Hey guys, your Marty Geek. In this video, I'm playing a little bit more of Onimusha Warlords on the Nintendo Switch, of course. And also, in this video, while I'm doing this, showing you guys this gameplay, I also want to share with you guys the games for 2019 that I can't wait to play on the Nintendo Switch. Remember, I'm just going to mention the games that I personally want to play on the Nintendo Switch, not every game that comes out for the Nintendo Switch. Because there's a whole bunch of games coming out for the Switch, but these are the ones that I personally can't wait to play on the Switch. And I'm starting with the first one, which is one of the closest one because it actually comes out in February, and it's Trials Rising. Trials Rising, of course, is another one game from the franchise like Trials Fusion. I think it was the last game that came out last year. Was it last year, the year before, for consoles and PC? That game is awesome. I love motorcycle games, especially the motorcycle games like Trials Fusion, that you do tricks and you go to different worlds and you race with ATVs and motorcycles, you customize your bikes and all that. And Trials Rising looks incredible, so I can't wait to play Trials Rising next year, not next year, next month on the Nintendo Switch. And of course, on April, Mortal Kombat 11. Now, keep in mind, as I'm making this video, there was rumors that Mortal Kombat 11 for the Switch was going to get delayed. It actually comes out for the consoles on the 23rd of April. But there was some leak. I think it was some website. I don't know if it was a Walmart from France or something like that, that showed that it was delayed. Now, if it's delayed, you know, hope not, but if it's delayed, I hope it's not delayed for too long. But yes, Mortal Kombat 11, I can't wait to play it. After watching a whole bunch of gameplay revealed today, like the Mortal Kombat fatalities, the story, Ronda Rousey is actually doing Sanja Blade. Oh man, I can't believe it. The game looks incredible, and this is a game that I would really love to play everywhere on the go. And yes, I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 11. So far, as I'm making this video, it's still being released on the 23rd. But who knows if it gets delayed. But also on the 23rd, there's Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon. Now this is like an action RPG game that came out like, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago for consoles. And I remember seeing the gameplay, but I'm not a huge RPG gamer. And I did see the gameplay for this, and this looks pretty damn good, and I was busy playing other games, and I never got to pick it up. But being able to play a game like that is like an open world RPG, action RPG, where you also, I think you also fight dragons as well. I think that on the go will be freaking awesome. So yes, Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon, I can't wait to play it. It comes out the same day as Mortal Kombat 11, so yes, I would still have gameplay for both of them if they do actually come out. Now, these games, those three games that I just mentioned are games that have like physical dates already. These games that I'm going to be mentioning don't have a specific date or launch window for 2019, but I'm going to start with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. That game looks good. I like the way the gameplay looks. I like the way the graphics looks. I like the fact that it's, you know, Alliance is basically like a Diablo game, but with Marvel superheroes. So I really can't wait to play it. I know it kind of sucks that it's only exclusive for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know how they pull it off, but I think that was an awesome reveal for the Switch, and I can't wait to play it. So yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, there's no date for that, but I can't wait to play it. Now, also, there's another game that was announced on October. It came out last year for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It's called Vampire with a Y. And that game was announced in October, that was coming out for the Nintendo Switch and a future date in 2019. That's another game that actually got a lot of good reviews from a lot of websites like IGN and GameStop, and other people who played it did Let's Play games on it. And the game looks good, but you know, I didn't get to play it because it's a new franchise, you know, or new IP, right? And I was busy playing other games. But being able to play a game like this on the go, That would be awesome. So yeah, I can't wait to stick my teeth on Vampire for the Nintendo Switch. I hope it actually does come out in 2019. I don't know if we'll get delayed or not, but yeah, that game looks really good, and on the go would be freaking awesome. The other game that I want to play is another cool game that came out this year, and it was in the mentions for best game of the year by a lot of people that loved it, and it's Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest 11 came out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think it did come for Xbox One as well. And it looks beautiful. This game looks gorgeous, and I'm not into the Dragon Quest universe, but I gotta admit, this RPG game looks really, really nice. And every year, I always like to choose like one RPG game that I want to play. I know I'm not a huge fan, like I said, of RPG games, but I always, every year, I like to pick one RPG game that looks cool and plays nice, has nice mechanics, and this game just looks gorgeous. On every console, on Xbox One, on the PlayStation 4, I think it is, it looks just gorgeous, and the animations looks incredible, and I can't imagine how beautiful this game is gonna look on the Nintendo Switch if they actually pull it off and release it, because it is coming out. It is confirmed as coming out, but there's no specific date. I think it's first coming out in Japan very soon, and right after that, United States. But man, the game looks gorgeous, and those graphics on the Nintendo Switch screen, it's gonna look gorgeous. So yeah, Dragon Quest 11. I think if I would have to pick one RPG game that I'll play in this year on the Switch, it would have to be Dragon Quest 11. Okay, here I'm getting my ass whooped. Like you see there, we're playing with Kaede. Okay, let's go to another game that I want to play this year, which I can't wait. I love one of my favorite franchises from Nintendo, and it's Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion, I played Luigi's Mansion 1 on the GameCube. I think that was my first Nintendo GameCube game that I got. Loved it. I love that franchise, and I love Luigi hunting ghosts in the mansion. That was freaking awesome. Part 2, I played it on the Nintendo 3DS. I think I have gameplay in my channel playing that game on the Nintendo 3DS when it came out. I think I do. And beautiful game. It just looks beautiful, and I like the kind of game that it is. It's like an action adventure game where you are basically like a ghost hunter. It's like you're basically a member of Ghostbusters with Luigi. Yeah, that's how cool it is. And I think playing that on the Nintendo Switch this year is gonna be great, because I like it because it's also story based. There's a story going on. So yeah, one of my favorite games, for Nintendo is Luigi's Mansion, and I can't wait to play Part 3. So yes, but like I said, there's no specific date when it's actually gonna come out. I hope it actually comes out around summer or something like that, but I really don't know when it's gonna come out for the Switch. Okay, we're here saving there. The other game that I really want to play, of course, it looks gorgeous, it looks really awesome, is Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal looks amazing. All the gameplay that we've seen so far looks amazing. But this is another game that I don't know if it's actually going to come out for the Switch in 2019. They say it is going to come out. And of course, I'm pretty sure the same company that ported the other Doom game and Wolfenstein game are actually doing the port here as well. I think so. But yeah, the cool thing is that when this game was announced for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, right away they confirmed that it was coming out for the Switch. So that alone has me hyped up. That's coming out for the Switch, and they said it right away. It wasn't like the Doom came out a long time ago, then years later it came out on the Switch. So this game, we still don't have a confirmation date when it's coming out. We still don't have a confirmation if it's actually going to come out the same day as the PS4 or Xbox One. But I have faith that this game will come out this year. So yes, Doom Eternal. If I would have to pick one shooter for this year on the Switch, it would have to be Doom Eternal. Yeah. Okay, so we're here still playing a little bit with Kaede. I think soon we're gonna be fighting a boss here. This game is so awesome, the Onimusha game. I still haven't been able to finish it. Of course, I'm not stopping playing it until I actually finish the game. So these games like Mario Deluxe U and Smash Bros are taking a back seat until I finish actually this game again. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep on going with my list of games that I want to play for this year, and I have to mention 2 games that I don't know if they're actually gonna come out this year, because we haven't seen pictures or trailers or teaser of anything. And I'm talking about today, based on today. Today's what? I forgot. Today's January 17 or something like that. I haven't seen teaser trailers or pictures for Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4. Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 1 and 2 are amazing games, action games, and Bayonetta 2, I loved it. One of my favorite games last year on the Switch. It is incredible, action-packed. Bayonetta is gorgeous, and man, I just can't wait to see what a Bayonetta 3 would look like, because Bayonetta 2, wow, Bayonetta 2 looks and runs incredible on the Nintendo Switch and looks incredible on the beautiful screen of the Nintendo Switch. So I can just imagine how amazing this game is going to look on the Nintendo Switch when it's actually made for the Switch. Because remember, Bayonetta 2 was made for the Wii U. It's a port, and look how awesome it came out. So having a Bayonetta 3 made exclusively for the Switch, I think is gonna be even better. So yeah, Bayonetta 3, I want to play it, but I don't know. I have a feeling that game is gonna be delayed, or at least one of these 2 games, like Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4, I'm a huge fan of Metroid, especially the ones that came out on the consoles, not on the go. On the go, I actually think I played one of them on the 3DS long time ago, one of the old ones. But on the GameCube, I can't remember the title of the Metroid game that I played on the GameCube, but oh man, it was freaking beautiful. It was great. So imagine a Metroid Prime made exclusively for the Switch. Oh my god, I think it's gonna be awesome. But the thing is, I don't know if that game is actually gonna be coming out this year for the Switch. We haven't seen nothing, and when you gonna release a game, you want to create some hype for the game, right? But there is like zero pictures or teaser trailer for this game, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Maybe Nintendo is saying that, you know what, we're not going to show anything, and we're just going to release the trailer and just give a date, and the date's going to be not too far away from the announcement trailer. So maybe that's their strategy, maybe that's their strategy, and if it is, wow, people are going to go berserk when that game actually gets announced. And if it actually comes out this year, oh man, I'm telling you, that would be freaking awesome. I think if Nintendo does it and pulls it off and say, this game is releasing, they do a Nintendo Direct, this game, boom, done, show the trailer, show a story trailer, and then it says 3 months from now or 4 months from now coming out. Man, I think that's enough. Right now, I'm saying that we don't have nothing, but maybe that's the best that Nintendo can do, right? Like, maybe that's a surprise. But yeah, I have a feeling that one of these 2 games, Metroid Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3, will get delayed. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think that these 2 games are actually coming out this year? Or you think one of these 2 games are going to be pushed to 2019? Or do you think that both games are going to be pushed to 2020? Let me know in the comments, okay? And other than that, that's it. Other than that, those are the games that I really want to play on the Nintendo Switch that has actually been confirmed coming out for the Switch. Of course, there's a whole bunch of indie games coming out for the Switch. Think about it. Every week you get like 10 freaking indie games coming out. So imagine that every week of the year. So, you know, when it comes to indie games, I can't think of an indie game that I want to play on the Switch. But wow, there's a whole bunch of them. You know, I'm pretty sure every game is gonna come out for the Switch. Here we're fighting this. I forgot her name. I don't know what her name is, but she looks pretty badass.
Granted, our Lord Nobunaga.
I love this game.
When he drinks it.
That is why you took them? You will suffer for that.
You will suffer for that.
Now, my dear babies, consume that human over there at once.
Yeah. Okay, so this right here is going to be a tough match. Luckily, I have health. Last night, my friend was playing this game, especially because he saw my video and said, you know what, I saw your video and I couldn't resist buying it, and he bought it. And he was dying here like 20 times, like every freaking time, because he was here with no health and no medicine, herbs, or anything like that. So luckily I have enough medicine and herbs and enough health. So of course, those are all the games, like I was saying, those are all the games that are coming out for the Switch, confirmed for the Switch, most of them for 2019. But there's also some other like AAA games coming out for the Switch, ports like Resident Evil. If you're a huge fan of Resident Evil like I am, I think if I'm not mistaken, they did confirm last year, I think it was on November or December, that Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, the remake, you know, the remake HD that came out for you know, the PS4 and all those consoles, the Resident Evil 0 remastered or HD as well, and I think Resident Evil 4, they're all coming out for the Nintendo Switch this year, and those are great freaking games. Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games ever. That game is coming out for the Switch. So, but I played that game so many times. The first time I actually played it was on the GameCube, and I played it like I finished it like 2 or 3 times alone on the GameCube. Then I played it, I think it was on the PS3. And I think it's also available for PS4, I think. I don't know. But that game, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up again, because I played it so many times. And same thing goes with Resident Evil 1, the remake, the remastered. Looks incredible. And on the Switch is going to look incredible. But I played it so many times already that I don't know if I'm going to be picking those games. If I'm going to pick one Resident Evil game for the Switch, I think it would have to be Resident Evil 0. Because believe me or not, that's the only Resident Evil game that I haven't played. I always ignored that game because I never liked the way the gameplay looks. I think the game is in a train cabins. I think that's what it is. And I don't know why, but I never played that game. Let me know in the comments if you actually played that game and how do you rank it compared to all the other Resident Evil classic game like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, and 5. 5 was awesome. 5 is not coming for the Switch. That would have been nice for the Switch to get, but it's not. But let me know in the comments, do you like Resident Evil 0 or not? Because if anything, if I were to pick a Resident Evil right now, of those games to pick, it would have to be Resident Evil 0, because that's the only Resident Evil game that I haven't played. I played every single one of them. That's the only one that I didn't play. But yeah, supposedly they're all coming out this year. Just gonna use some herbs here. There you go. Luckily, when you hit her, oh crap, she actually releases, you know, those health orbs, the yellow one. Crap, you better come on. Are you kidding me? There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. This right here, I like this weapon. This is the Shipu, I think it is. And I like it because of the wind attack. And when you're fighting a lot of enemies, surrounding you, and especially an enemy that flies like her. The wind, nobody can escape the wind. It's like a freaking tornado. So I like that. That's why I'm using this weapon exclusively in this gameplay. And it's because of that special attack. Because of the tornado. It's like a tornado attack. Oh crap, I keep getting hit by her. There you go, look at that. There you go. Hit her, hit her, hit her. There you go. Let me see, what other game is coming out this year? Oh yeah, Pokemon. The Pokemon RPG game that Nintendo announced last year. I don't know. You know, I want to see some gameplay. I want to see how it is. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are hyped for that game. But, you know, I played Pokemon Let's Go and I loved it. So maybe if I see what I like. Remember, before Pokemon Let's Go, I was not a huge fan of the Pokemon franchise. But I did love Pokemon Let's Go. So maybe if I see some gameplay and I like what I see, most likely I'll get that game too. Most likely. Come on. Oh man. So yeah, when you think about it, you also got a Pokemon RPG game coming out, which is catered for the hardcore Pokemon fans. Okay, we switch over here to the, is it the Shizen or Ryzen? I think it is. I don't know. There you go. Ooh, that actually did it. Nice. There you go. Look at that. The lightning actually did it. I didn't think I can actually hit her with the lightning. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Awesome. That was a really cool cutscene there. Like you see there, graphics has been really nice and improved for the Nintendo Switch, and I just can't stop playing this game. So, and I'm gonna keep playing this game until I finish it. So every other game like the Super Mario Bros. Deluxe U, it's taking a backseat until I actually finish this game. By the way, the third episode of The Walking Dead actually came out, and I haven't played it yet. I already downloaded the episode, but I haven't played it yet. I feel like playing it right after I finish this. I don't know if I want to interrupt this gameplay. Unless I actually get a little bit tired of this and want to take a break, then play Walking Dead, then come back to this. But yeah, that's the other game that I have to actually play, so I haven't played that. So it's gonna be this, The Walking Dead, then whatever other Nintendo game comes out. But guys, the video is getting long already, and in this video I just want to share with you guys my games that I'm really anticipating for 2019. Let me know in the comments, what are your games that you can't wait to play in 2019? Keep in mind, I'm not saying these are the only games coming out, because there's a huge amount of games coming out, especially when it comes to indie games as well. But these are the games that I can't wait to play on the Nintendo Switch in 2019. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. And let me know in the comments, what are your games that you want to play in 2019? Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.